5. Griffin outside for 3. Drops in the 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
6th in steals, and they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And while we don't talk about free throw shooting much, this team almost never wastes chances at the stripe. It's an overlooked strength for them. First one falls for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
We got this. We got this. Come on, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Mid chair.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Raptors trail by 3. Griffin outside. Pass to Walter. Now Barnes. With a 9-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Defended by Griffin. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Barnes, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Bogdan Bogdanovic, third.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Guarded by Barrett. Launches it. Toure, that's good. Toure's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Quickly. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Quickly passes to Barnes. It's deflected. Outside Barrett. There's a screen. Down low. Oh, powered down with both hands.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Toure. He's got 7. Guarded by Dick. Pass to Toure. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Bryant with it. Takes a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. Shaq, you've dunked the ball more than just about everyone in NBA history. So why didn't you ever compete in the contest?
Because it's rigged against big men. The judges just want to see little dudes dunk the ball so Kenny can say, Superman is in the building.
Come on, man. No, it's because you only dunk with power. You have to have enough style and flair, too, man.
Oh, I don't have style? Kenny, you better look in the mirror before you talk to me like that.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Orlando Magic.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orlando leading by 6. On the court for Orlando, they've got Johnson, and it's Toure in at the point. Here's Johnson, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
quickly, passes to Barnes. Back to quickly. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Orlando. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Toure, no good. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 8. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Toure. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 10 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Orlando, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Barnes passes to quickly. To the middle. Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Up top, Johnson. And he nails the jumper. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barnes has got 12 points.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you know what your best move. Let's go. Keep on the field. Let's see it.
An assist. And they're one of the top 5 rebounding teams in the league. They put in a lot of work down low. They're an intimidating team when they're attacking the boards.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Johnson launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 9.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On the break. Rebound Toronto.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Goes up from the top of the key, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first, and the Raptors with some changes. Walter comes in for Scotty Barnes, and it's Griffin in for Barrett. Second free throw, no good. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Toure. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Walter. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Shed. 4 on the clock. Orlando with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yep, count it. Toure's got 11 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Rebounded by Toure. Toure's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bailey, defended by Griffin. Here's Johnson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grady Dick picks one up. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dick. Orlando making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here's Toure. He's got 11. Hits the trifecta. He's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Walter. Also Barnes out there. A.J. Griffin out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Shed in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They set a pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.